would you say your favourite dental treatment is to do?
For me,
Yeah.
probably I think it depends on the patient and what their need is. Does that make sense? So like, doing something that someone really needs and they like, especially if they're in pain, taking people out of pain is probably my number one. Like they come in with pain, they leave without pain, and like you've done your job. I feel like that's the most satisfying thing for me. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like in the moment because obviously once they're out of pain, then they're on their way, kind of thing. But in terms of seeing someone again and you've done something nice, um, yeah, just I'm quite fond of root canals, quite fond of composite work. You know how it is, yeah. And like when you look at your
Yeah.
X-ray when you've just done a really nice root canal and it's just bang on, it's like, oh, that's cool, yeah. What's counting down?
We're entering the big
Oh,
league,
is that
the
what's
four
happened?
v four.
Oh gosh, yeah. How about you? What's your favourite treatment?
Probably composite veneers.
Oh yeah, yeah. To be fair, that's you in a nutshell right now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all about the comps.
All about the comments. What's your Instagram handle?
Tooth.uk.
Oh.
Head over there now.
Oh, fantastic.
Actually, don't, because they're
Yeah.
gonna leave the stream.
Oh, it's,
But
it's
after
okay.
the
It's
stream,
okay. I think you're
head over
okay.
to
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
tooth.uk.
Yeah. I am orange. Okay, good. Yeah. When did you know you wanted to do composite veneers? When did you know that was your thing?
Well, to be fair, I just like the fact that they don't obviously damage the tooth,
Yeah.
and you get really nice results. Shin, this is your moment,
Oh,
mate.
I totally thought that was going to bounce funny. You don't damage the tooth. Yeah, that's such a
You don't damage
priority.
the tooth. You get a real transformation,
Yeah,
obviously
yeah, yeah.
immediately. It's single appointment,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess
and
patients love
people
it.
just love them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
people love them.
So, what's your like plan for the long term? Because as you know, all dental treatment has a lifespan.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're only really looking at tops sort of 10 years
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's
for
with good
them, and
aftercare as well and regular hygiene
that's
appointments, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So we,
yeah,
we always recommend to obviously get them polished up at least once a year.
yeah, yeah,
You need to be flossing fairly regularly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. So,
Um,
okay, what if you see a patient who's like dead keen, but say their oral hygiene isn't perfect? Like, obviously they brush their teeth and all the usual stuff, but say, yeah, I have floss in the bathroom, but I don't actually use it very often. What do you say to a patient like
oh, I
that?
mean that's almost all of them.
Okay,
Like,
but I
it's
mean,
very
ooh,
rare
yeah, yeah.
you'll get someone who has immaculate oral hygiene
Okay, all right.
before they have the veneers, which is quite interesting because the moment they've invested
Yeah.
in a set of veneers, their oral hygiene dramatically improves.
Oh right, oh right. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. Huh.
because obviously they're looking after their investment.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you think of it as investment. That's really interesting. Yeah. I guess it is in a funny old way. Yeah. Hmm. Huh.
But yeah, no, it's to be fair, my long-term plan is to actually try and specialise in just composite veneers.
Oh really? Okay. Can you do that? Is there such a thing?
Well, not specialise, but obviously practice limited to.
Right, 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 right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
I mean,
And
4v4
yeah.
is there's a lot going on in this,
Yeah.
isn't there?
It's very tight. I think my inability is masked by the number of players.
Shin, this is yours, mate.
Cleared it. There you go. There you go. Right.
There's your contribution.
Absolutely. So how much does a set of veneers cost you? I'll take you back.
Well, the private practice I work at, it's
Yeah.
395 per tooth.
Per tooth, okay. And you very seldom get one, right? You probably get a set of four or six or eight to match.
Eight's the normal, yeah.
Eight's the
Normally get four
normal.
is the
Wow,
normal, yeah.
okay. And how long would that take you?
That'd be about 3.5 hours.
Wow. That's a pure concentration, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And wow,
yeah. You
wow,
need a
wow.
lot of concentration.
Yeah. And do you reckon you're at that point where your veneers will ever get better, or do you think like you're always learning still?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like every time you do a case,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you get a little bit better. Like
Yeah.
experience is key in the
Yeah.
veneer game.
Even if it's just a bit faster, isn't it? At the very least. Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah, yeah. Oh wow, that's off the
exactly.
crossbar. So I guess there's also this. It's like obviously every patient is different. That's the classic mantra of dental school 101. Every mouth is different because it's attached to a different person,
correct. Yeah.
right? So I guess you have to like manage, people's oral hygiene behaviors and like their own like the positioning of the teeth and all these different things as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I always say to all my patients that everyone has a smile that's going to be golden proportioned for them,
Right, 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 right.
um, and I'll just recreate that. With the
Oh,
space we've got,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there will be an ideal height and an ideal width for every tooth.
Oh, right. Okay. That's a nice
And
thought.
then you just use those golden proportions
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and adjust them for however wide the arch is.
Right. That's
When you
that's
get crowding, it gets a little bit trickier because obviously you
yeah,
have some teeth that are thicker than others.
yeah.
But the good thing with top teeth is you really don't ever notice.
Okay.
With the bottoms, yeah, you can't really get away with it.
No.
Like you have to have ortho.
Okay. And so also it's one of those where, moving of teeth with brackets and whatnot, some people are keen, but a lot of people are really against it. They think it's like, oh man, it's like, I think it's just like as we grow up, there's a bit of stigma against it. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's a,
Yeah,
it's an
sure.
essential part of making a really nice smile sometimes if there's crowding or spacing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like almost all the patients, the reason they're going for immediate veneers in the first place is because they're trying to avoid a brace.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah. But apple braces are more and more common these days, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Invisalign,
Yeah.
what a save Shin.
Just standing there. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Invisalign, you're
insane.
saying?
Yeah, so Invisalign's becoming more and more popular every
Yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah. It is, isn't
Um,
it? And so are the other ones like 6 Month Smile and